Coming to you from the biggest little city, the guys, Zach, Trevor, and Chuck, lock in to bring you your weekly fix of beer reviews, killer sports takes, sidebars, and all the fandom you can handle. Welcome to Balls and Brews.
Cheers, boys.
Hell yeah. Cheers to everybody.
At home, everybody in the car.
Good to be back.
Welcome to 139.
Jesus Christ. How's that 11%? Charlie, what are we drinking?
It's quite drinkable for an 11%. You definitely get a little boozy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn. No.
So backstory behind this is that it's just one tall can, G-Force, by our friends at, it's technically New Belgium. It's part of the Voodoo Ranger line, but I think to a lot of people, they think that Voodoo Ranger might actually be the goddamn brewery because, like, I don't know. Does it say New Belgium on here?
Yeah,
anywhere?
on top.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, for sure. Okay. Fort Collins, Colorado. This bad boy, 11%. And I had to because we've had all of their forces, their juice force, the fruit force, so this is 2%, well, 1.5 above because those are 9.5s.
Yes.
Yeah, and this is an 11%. Yes. And what do you think?
I mean, it's tasty. You can taste the alcohol. The longer it sits in my mouth, the
Gets
more
a little
alcohol,
boozy
the
on
more
the back
alcohol I
end.
can taste.
Okay.
I mean, it's kind of crazy, though, for, like, usually it's a darker beer that has those high percents. We're going into double digits with this haze. Is it a haze? Or is it just an IPA?
No, it's a haze. It's called a supercharged.
A
haze.
juicy IPA. No, because then on the side,
juicy IPA.
it does say Imperial IPA with natural flavors. That booze gets you. Oof. Okay.
You see, the more it sits.
It does have notes of orange and lemon. So
Yes.
there is, it's not to say that it's just like directly a pop in the mouth. There is some serious flavor to it, but it's good. It's quite aggressive to start the morning off.
Yeah, quite aggressive. Anybody had anything new to drink and eat lately?
Dude, I went to, what did I have? Well, we went to the ballpark and had ourselves some ace ball, which is an amber, right? That was good.
Actually, I think it's a blonde.
I think it's a blonde.
I'm sorry, you're right. It is
It's
a
a
blonde.
blonde.
It is a blonde. And that's tasty. I had this really good strawberry sour down at the Sierra Tap House that I was telling you guys about. Well, I think you might have been in the kitchen last night, Downey, but I was telling Trev about it. That Johnny and I went to the Tap House. It was the last place we finished on Wednesday night, and they had this strawberry sour that they pitched it as just a fruited sour, but it had that texture, bro. It had that body like you're whipped. It wasn't as
thwipped as you want.
whipped, but it was definitely there.
Dude, that fucking one, I swear to God. So last night we'll get into it, but that was one of my favorite beers. That fucking zombie. That white chocolate blueberry fucking one, that's easily top 5 beer right now that I want. Sometimes maybe top 3.
Sometimes.
Anything else, Charlie?
is strong.
Let me see.
You can go last, T-Money.
Yeah. No, not really. Been cruising. Been drinking some tequila. My dad gave me some really good tequila. So I had some margaritas, and then just been doing some añejo in a glass.
Did you do the margaritas for
Cinco
tomorrow?
Sure did. Yeah, we went down to El Adobe for that one.
Nice.
That was fun.
So last night we had the fight. So we had a couple new. Well, we didn't have really any new beers, but we did have Irish Cream Coffee Stout by Fall River.
I had one. We all had one. I had one of those. You guys were drinking Guinness.
I drink Guinness. Yeah.
That Pete Sport Blonde again. That was really good.
I don't know what else I drink. I drink quite a number of beers. Celsius towards the end. So
got into those
some
Arnold
tacos.
Palmers.
Oh yeah, Angelique made that Arnold Palmer. We had tacos last night. That was delicious.
Yeah, absolutely.
I did drink a Heffy from Bighorn earlier in the day. I can't remember what it was called, but it was pretty good. It was on the low. It was a low percentage Heffy, but not. Sure. Oh no, it wasn't a Heffy. I didn't get the Heffy. I got the I got a hazy. It was a 6.5 hazy. It was called cute baby, something like that. Hazy.
Hey baby,
but it was good. It was good.
Nice.
Money.
Did you do anything for Cinco de Mayo? Any margaritas or anything?
No, we just chilled at home.
So, last weekend we didn't do the pod. It was Mother's Day. The weekend before, I was visiting my brother in San Diego. It was the first time getting down there to visit the nephews, 4 months old now. So, got to hang out with them and just chill for most of the time. But did hit up the breweries on one day. Just went to like the downtown, and they had one of the beers that we'll have later. We got from the Seek Beer Company, which is going to be a sour that we're going to have here. Also had like a couple lighter beers that they had. It was pretty chill, just nice like outdoor area, and then like small indoor, like just with the tap and the bartenders pretty much. And right next door, went to a place called Barley and Sword. They did like a lot of like English and like European beers. Yep. So there are a lot of like dunkels and doppels and
drunkels,
English style like porters and stouts and all reds, Irish reds, and they were all pretty good. We enjoyed there, and then just walked a little further down the street to the Belching Beaver.
Oh yeah, I forgot that's down there.
Yeah, so it was nice. They were all just next to each other.
Green Flash is right there. Modern Times is right there. Like,
did you get the Mexican chocolate?
Yes, had the Mexican chocolate on draft. It was good. They did not have it canned. Otherwise, I would have brought some back.
That is legitimately like one of the greatest flavored beers of all time.
Is it because you like chocolate? Is it like because you like the extra little like cinnamon in it too?
And the peanut butter, and it's got
because that's the Mexican element is they add a little cinnamon to it.
It's got, but it also feels like more milk chocolate with the peanut butter too. It's not just peanut butter, so it's just like.
It was definitely like more milk chocolate tasting.
It's just like,
but they do.
What
they
a great review!
A Mexican chocolate, and then they also have the chocolate peanut butter.
Right,
too.
Sure. No, it's two different.
Right, yeah, there's two different.
And then they have a peanut butter as well. So
correct.
It's a nice combination. But yeah, I actually took a picture of some of the ones I had there because
smart man.
Yeah, I did. The other pictures I couldn't find of the other two places I went, but when I went to the Belching Beaver, we got a flight. I did a tiramisu stout.
Nice.
How was that?
It was very rich.
Sure. So it leaned more into the richness than into the coffee?
Yeah. It was like it still had that creamy element to it too, of course.
Like, was it kind of pastry stout-esque?
Not that sweet. Not that sweet.
Okay. Good question.
But it was on the verge, I would say. And then there was I got a Tiki Time IPA, which was a hazy. I wanted to try.
Sounds like it would have had a little fruit punchy vibes to it or something.
Yeah, it was very light in color too.
Cool.
Almost like a yellow.
Not 11%?
Definitely not.
Tiki Time does sound like a cool beer, huh?
Tiki Time. It sounds like it should be like fruit punch. Tiki Punch.
The one that was a little bit more coffee that Heather wanted to try, I got a caramel
macchiato?
No, I'm sorry.
No.
A mocha latte. I just can't talk.
Caramel mocha latte.
Dude, yeah. I would like that.
I would steer away from that immediately. And how was that? Super coffee?
Yeah, it was more caramel coffee.
Wow. I love caramel. Oh, calm down over there, Zach.
Wow.
Put a little hair on your chest over there.
And then since they didn't have the milk chocolate in cans, I did bring back a can of something else for another pod.
Ew.
Yeah, so we did plenty
Shout
of
out
beer.
To Belching Beaver. Of course you did.
Shopping on
Belching
my
Beaver. Fuck yeah.
run down to Southern California.
Do like me some Belching Beaver.
Dude, SD is fucking known for their brewery
Heck
district.
Because that Pizza Port's in SD too, right?
There's another one. Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I had quite a few nice beers down there. On the way back, of course, for Cinco de Mayo, also did some margaritas. Went to Mi Casa because they do some really nice margaritas there.
Also back in town?
They do have
okay.
They do have good margaritas at Mi Casa's.
Yeah. I haven't been into
You're
talking the one on
cheesy,
4th?
But
the one right there?
One on 4th.
Jesus, dude. I haven't been in that building since I was a wee young one.
Me and Angela go to Miguel's a lot right there on Virginia.
That one's just right down the street, right over the hip over here, right?
That's our spot.
Okay, I'll have to try that one out. I traditionally, if I'm getting like it's like Anna's right here is delicious. I make a lot of Mexican food myself too. Like we had tacos just last night.
Yeah, and then for Mother's Day / my wedding anniversary, we went to Mexicali. So more margaritas there.
Mexicali makes a great taco. They make a really good
Avenue
taco.
tacos, not no street tacos.
I love that. It's because you look at the price and you're like, one taco is $7.
And then you get it and you're like,
but it comes out and it is like
it's full.
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
You.
It's at least half a pound of meat, which then automatically means you're only pay like you'd pay $16 for a pound of meat. You pay $8 for that taco.
I was drinking more margaritas in San Diego too because we went to this Coyote restaurant place with the fresh made tortillas. It was so good. They had 2 different like margarita sizes. So instead of like just getting one each, Heather and I decided we'd get the bigger one and share.
Okay.
It was comically big. It was a stupid
Was it
glass.
the punch bowl? Was it the fish
2
bowl?
hands underneath each sides of the stem to try to lift it up to drink it. It was so stupid.
So how many ounces was it? Do you
I don't even know.
128 goddamn gallon in your hand?
It was a lot.
Was it good?
Yeah,
was it too syrupy?
No. Actually, that place is really fire for the food and the drinks.
And then also, I also like I've been leaning more Palomas in my tequila like
binge
mixed cocktails. Yeah. I guess you could call it a binge. It's more tequila than I've been drinking lately for a while. Yeah. I mean, life comes at you quick, bro. Especially when your dad buys you a nice bottle of tequila, you're not gonna not drink it. Like, yeah, it's just the one or the 2 sipper. I'm not out here hammering, but it does call me. Good. Well, welcome back, Money. Yes. And it's fucking, I'm glad that you got to meet your boy down there, sure. See your bro, and see you, sister-in-law and everybody. M's a fucking, shout out to that whole clique down there. They're good folk.
Yeah, it was good times.
Good.
You know who else? You know who else? Good folk.
Who?
Chuck's not like this. SGA.
Oh,
back-to-back MVPs
I know.
For SGA came out today.
Have that?
No.
I
had Wemby.
You had Wemby?
I chose Wemby. I was close.
You, I think, went with Joker, and I went with Luka.
Yeah.
So I don't know what the it's going to be SGA 1, Wemby 2, and then Joker 3, and probably Luka 4. That's probably the way it's going to fall.
Yeah, I'll have to check back.
Well, that means I win.
Yeah, that part, but that's
just one part.
Yeah. You didn't do very good during the season.
I know. Are we combining that? And I already paid off that hat bet.
Yeah, you already paid off that.
This is a separate hat bet. This was just for the MVP.
Yeah, but
now we can also say nobody got it.
Nobody got it.
Okay, so we're calling that a dead bet.
Yeah, you can't get second. Second place doesn't win.
No.
Silver gets your paycheck, baby.
Not on hat bets.
If you're not first, you're last.
Yeah.
Okay, Ricky Bobby.
Right. So SGA gets back-to-back MVPs, well deserved. He second points averaged over 30. He was like 31.3. I think only Luka was ahead of him.
Yeah, another incredible year.
Right now, him and Wemby are moving into the faces of the league, as it were.
Yep,
he shot over 50%. Like
one Canadian and one Frenchy boy. We can't get a goddamn white boy from Iowa to save our life. Come on.
Anthony Edwards is the closest thing, and they just got their fucking asses kicked. And I was talking to Chuck about this last night. I feel like this playoffs has been some of the biggest blowouts that we've seen in a long time. I know there's always a couple games. If the T-Wolves weren't winning, they were getting beat by fucking 20 in all these games. The Hawks down by 60 points at one time in that fucking game against the Knicks a couple series ago.
Some of those games against the Sixers too.
Yeah, like you're just getting fucking smashed.
Some of those games,
right? Where if you're not winning, you're just getting beat by fucking 20.
And then OKC just smashed, of course, the Suns. We don't even talk about that because of how bad it was.
The Lakers at least had close games. They had one blowout with OKC. The rest were actually pretty close. So we were actually leading going into the half of them, 3 of them.
Well, that's not the fourth quarter.
No, I know. That's why I didn't pick them.
The Lakers got a lot of question marks.
Oh yeah,
that roster's got some question marks.
Teams, but you're right. Like every game in these playoffs, there was a blowout.
And bad. Not 20 points. We're talking 30 points last night. In a closeout game, a game that you're playing for your life, you lost by 30 fucking points.
And Ant does this weird fucking go over and shake everybody's hands with 8 minutes left.
That's like a straight give up.
Well, yeah. Which, I mean, it's one thing when you get pulled and you pull your starters and you're proverbially waving the white flag saying, okay, like, we get it. But
in a game where you're playing for your life.
How is that not like a technical, right? He literally just walked over to the opponent's bench. Like, whether he's over there with
It's in a timeout, I guess it doesn't matter.
No, that's when it should matter the most. It's when they're talking strategy. It's when they're all huddled up.
They're at 32 points. Chuck's strategy is just, hey,
don't
do what you're doing.
It's not the principle of the matter, Downey. You stand on your principalities.
Oh, yeah, I think it's bullshit that he went over there.
I think
he's supposed to be the face of, like, the Americans.
You wait until the end of the game, and you shake everybody's hand with whatever the final score is, and you say, good luck in the next round.
You were getting beat by 30 points in a closeout game.
Yeah, that is factual.
That's fucking pathetic.
Well, I think this is where, and as much of an AE, I enjoy his game, and I do like watching him. But when he's on, he's a fucking great basketball player. But there's moments so far, he just hasn't been able to put it all together. He's been hurt recently, which is not helpful. They can't get over the hump. This team cannot get past that hurdle. And they didn't even make it to the Western Conference Finals this time.
Well, they don't really have another dude. Like Jaden McDaniels' defense, they don't really have another scorer. And Randall and Gobert in the final game.
Losing DiVincenzo is a 3-and-D guy that, did a lot of things for him.
Julius Randle and Gobert have 2 points.
We've said this about Randle for years now, though, that like he just, if he bodies a mofo, he's ready to go, but he's a roller coaster, man. He's so streaky. He'll give you games at 30, 10, and 5, and then he'll give you games of 6, 2, and 4.
We do get a sick matchup, though, between Thunder and Spurs.
Thank you. Yes, that is going to be the one matchup I look forward to.
This is potentially going to be better than the finals.
Yes.
Yeah, I think so. I mean,
the Knicks are playing fucking hot right now, though.
So but now they got to shake off a fucking 10-day layover or whatever the hell it's been. Yeah, since they were on a sweep. They haven't played since like mid-January or whatever.
Because Game 7 is tonight between the Pistons and Cavs at 5 p.m. on Prime Video.
Prime. Hey, fuck you too, NBA, for your greed as well you got to have 74 fucking streaming services to watch all the goddamn playoff games. Prime, Peacock, ESPN.
We'll talk that same thing we'll get into.
Boo-boo.
Schedule release.
It's boo-boo. Oh, yeah.
Netflix.
Over here. Get a game over here. We have a Christmas or a Thanksgiving Eve game. Like,
hey, cable, you want to take your power back? Get a network that just features all the games. Just all the games.
Yeah, well, the NFL won't do that.
That'd be so great.
No, we got exactly what we fucking asked for. We fucked it all up as the consumer. We wanted more options, and here the fuck it is.
Yeah, because in the playoffs, you get Prime Video, ESPN, and Peacock. So that's 3 different.
Peacock, that's not regular NBC, by the way, because NBC took themselves off of cable because they went to Peacock. Like, you have to have the streaming service. Yeah. That's trash. Like, playoffs, it's the meaningful games. These aren't the fucking, this isn't game 7 out of 82. Like,
who do you think wins tonight? Pistons, Cavs. I got Detroit -4.5.
Oh, that's the line? Okay.
I'm not saying pick the line. I'm just saying.
No, I understand. It's got to be in Detroit because they're the 1 seed, game 7.
Yep.
I don't know, man. I think Spida goes out and gets this done, though. Even though I have Detroit advancing, I could see Cleveland coming in and playing upset because the Pistons they haven't been here, they haven't done this, they don't know the parameters of the game that they're about to go into.
Trev,
both of these teams seem to like disappear at times.
Oh yeah, you have James Harden on the
turnover machines, dude.
Yeah.
Numero uno on the shit list.
I picked Cleveland, but I don't know if I really feel that good about it.
We're flipping. How hilarious is this?
I just like, oh man, James Harden. It's him. It makes it so hard to watch.
He's trash. Okay, he's not trash, but his game is so hard to watch.
I think the Pistons end up coming away with this one.
Yeah.
Like the Pistons.
Cade's going to have to put on his cape, dude. He's going to have to put on his cape.
And defensively, they're just going to have to keep being solid. The Pistons are solid.
No, they have defense. Yes, no, they just got to put up more than 80 points.
They need somebody else to score.
They got to put up more than 80 points this
but
fucking
you're at home,
game.
So you should get
the other
bench.
Yeah, you should get the other
Traditionally, role players play better at home.
Right. But you need somebody else to hit some threes. You need somebody else to get some of those easy buckets. You know what I'm saying?
Easy buckets.
Like, you got to get to the line. You got to put him in foul trouble. You got to get him to the line. getting the Cavs into the spot where they start making turnovers. That's because your defense is good. So that kind of pressure at home, I think Pistons get them. Yeah. That's a kick. Let's go back to Spurs Thunder.
Got a little thickums to it.
Charlie, what do you think is going to happen in Thunder Spurs?
Oh man, I think that's going to be a great matchup.
Yes.
I'm hoping. I mean, even against my choice, I would love to see Wemby get them over this hump. But the NBA would probably like it if OKC got back, because then there's that like next dynastic turn. You can write a lot of storylines based off of that. You win either way.
Can SGA double up again?
Double MVP, double final,
back to back.
There's some things that are on play for him, but then there's also the step forward that Wemby has taken that we all thought he was going to is really coming to fruition.
Dude.
And San Antonio is a small city, but it is such a repped fucking NBA town. San Antonio puts on for the Spurs, bro. Like, they're no longer a small market. Like, they've been in, they've got like 5 total titles, which in the NBA is a lot.
And the Spurs, their role players, Stephen Castle, rookie of the year last year.
They've drafted so well.
They've drafted Harper so this year. Dude, they are on fire. Then you do have De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah, we still got Fox.
Vassal's been playing very good.
Yep. I mean, they are just such a well-built team.
Yeah.
I mean,
their problem is going to be when they have to start paying, because Fox is probably going to have to go.
Well, sure, yeah, no, that's future, but this
Castle a couple years deep. But right now, they're fucking.
Luckily, they have enough guards to throw at SGA because they're going to get into foul trouble. That's always the tough part playing, a player like SGA.
Chet has a little bit more height to match, and he can bring Wemby out because Chet can hit the 3, so he can bring Wemby out on the perimeter too.
Very true.
Which takes away,
because Hartenstein won't be that guy. Hartenstein will be on the block.
Yep.
I know this is like different because it's the playoffs, but I mean, they had their number in the regular season.
Right,
and
correct.
If they learned anything playing some of these playoff games, I think this could be the year. I did pick them. I'm the only one, but
sure did.
Jay Will's back in this series.
Right, which
he hasn't been healthy
this is tough to your Western Conference Finals against the best opponent, the opponent that's been already beating you in the, like, this is a tough ask for him. So I think if you're the coach, you got to kind of have a little, grace on this dude coming back for at least a game or two.
Jay, well, yeah, but him coming back, dude, that just adds other score to that team. That makes
he's a perfect 2-man. He's a perfect 2-man.
Well, even if he's a 3, because you got Holmgren, if he's popping that day, dude, he goes for 20 easy too. So then you Dortch your defensive guy, right? Then you get SGA, Will. Harkenstein's going to be down in the blocks, and then you get Chet Williams, dude. That's a pretty good start. Or Chet Holmgren, dude. That's a fucking legit starting 5 that's not going anywhere anytime soon either.
Yeah, both of these teams are young and loaded.
Dude, it's crazy how young both these teams are, and the way they built through the draft.
Thunder were in the goddamn lottery. Thank God they only got like the 12th pick.
Can you imagine if they would have got like
top 5, some sort of top 5,
and they get like AJ or fucking our guy from Duke, Boozer.
Speaking of which, we didn't talk about the draft because we didn't talk about the draft order because we didn't do a pod last week. That was kind of the big ticket. Unfortunately, AJ DeBonsa is probably going to get drafted to the Washington Wizards.
But did you look at that roster?
Yeah, no, they kind of tried to turn a corner. It's a culture team. It's one of those teams that just doesn't have a winning fucking culture. No matter what you do roster wise, they can't seem to fucking figure it out.
Because now you got
Trae Young, Anthony Davis.
It could be AJ DeBonsa, and then you have Sears.
Yeah, who you drafted. Yeah,
and he's a high flyer.
Yeah, he came out 2 years ago.
Yeah, 1 or 2 years ago, but he's a high flyer. So that team is starting. I mean, you got to get the right coaching in there, and you have to.
AD's got to stay healthy. Trae Young's got to share the ball. Like,
AJ's sick though, dude.
Right, correct. No, you don't pass him up. You draft after.
The Jazz get 2.
Yeah.
So they're probably taking the kid
Jazz
from Kansas.
Is 2, Memphis is 3, Chicago's 4.
So they're probably taking the kid from Kansas, I'm guessing.
I would look around that. I would probably take Acuff.
Memphis is 3?
Yes.
Will they go Boozer because they already have, or will they go the kid from North Carolina, or would they go Acuff? I guess it matters what you do with John Morant. If you don't have Morant, Acuff could be a pick there. But Boozer's, you already just took Zach Edey. Right?
Well, yeah, but Zach Edey and Boozer are 2 different prospects.
Both. You think Boozer goes that high?
He's 3 or 4.
He's rumored to be a top 5. Yeah,
he's 3 or 4. I just don't know how he fits in Memphis. He'd be better as a Bull.
Yeah,
he'd fit that better.
I mean, take after his father too. Just the correlation.
Oh,
there.
Sick.
That would be great.
That'd be cool.
Because Boozer
That team
did
was
get
sick.
drafted. Oh yeah,
Heinrich, Boozer, and Derrick Rose.
That was the.
I kind of hope he goes there.
And who's the other guy that shot a bunch? So it was really good. Remember him and he had that 3-point going off.
Yeah, you said Heinrich already, so not him.
I can't. Well, I'll think of it. But no, playoffs have been good. Some of the games have been good in basketball. I really do hope that the Pistons, Cavs, whoever wins out, that them and the Knicks have a good series. These fucking 30-point games, you turn on, you're like, dude, what? I'm going to turn off. There's no point in watching a 30-point blowout.
Washington, draft a Bonza, try to make next year work a little bit better. Get your fucking shit out of this cellar, dude. I'm so sick of that team. I'm sorry. It's a callback.
The Jazz be getting. They have Jaren Jr. Jackson now. Jaren Jackson Jr.
There you go.
Trick J.
A lot of J's.
It was a lot of da. But Utah's another one, man. Thank goodness they got the number 2 overall pick, because they're another team that's just been in the fucking cellar forever. Like,
yeah,
super frustrating.
I mean, it definitely takes longer to get out of it if you're in basketball.
Well, it can, or it depends. If you get that one dude, if you get a Cooper Flag and he's the truth, or you get, you can turn it around. But
they have Lauri Markkanen and Jaren Jr., and if they get Peterson or Acuff, dude, now you're starting to...
No, I know. They've been shaking and driving in that fucking roster for trading picks and doing it, but just no. All right, 11%.
Suck it up.
You don't tell me how to live my life. You don't come to my house. You don't come to my house and put on my podcast headphones.
I just told you to. Well, they're all our podcast headphones.
It's true.
I told you to suck it up because you're crying.
I mean, you bought that beer.
It's a simple observation. Fuck both of you, but I love the fans. Stay around. Stay around.
Yes. Pouring up a new one. Chuck
good.
finishes that off.
Oh, shit.
We've had one of these before. We had the black lager.
Yeah, this is a Dunkel Munich style dark. 5.5.
Kind of got that amber color to it, huh?
Yeah, it's a dark amber. On the side, it even has a serving temperature and a glassware, Stein or mud.
It's probably Stein. Yeah, I love that. Let me see.
It pairs well with it. It's like a wine.
While we're waiting for Charlie, let's jump into the NHL playoffs.
Candied ginger beer cake. What the fuck is that? I don't know, but I like all those words. Yeah.
We're about to find out. We were waiting on you there.
Brother, I'm not that far behind. You act like I'm fucking in a different zip code or
How
something.
would you say this? Annengren?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Annengren.
But it's German. Yes.
It's German. Munich-style dark Dunkel lager. Fuck yeah, let's go. This is going to be good. The black lager was good.
Avalanche take the Wild out in a 4-1. Wasn't even really a series. Avalanche are so good, guys. I'm really nervous because that's who my Knights got. We moving on. Another conference championship for the Knights, man. We've been in a bunch.
And then homeboy gets your fucking second round pick stripped.
Yeah, I don't care about that. But we end up closing out the Ducks 4-2. Super stoked to be another conference championship. Cheers, boys.
Cheers.
Cheers again to those at home and in the car and wherever you're getting us.
That's good.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's
like
nice.
The Dunkel.
Oh, that's so nice. That malt. 5.5. And these boys are out of...
Pairs well with
Moore Park,
cheese.
California.
Munster cheese.
All right, so just over the hill.
Yeah, a good one. I mean, two of them, and they've both been solid.
Yeah, it's an Oktoberfest. That's basically what a Dunkel is, or a Marzen. Like, it's very similar.
Yeah.
Malty, little roast, light, which obviously we back down half the alcohol percentage from one drink to the next.
Yeah, so much easier to drink.
Going to be a little different. Very good. We'll continue to check out beers from this brewery.
Yeah, it's good, man. The black lager was delicious. This is delicious. When you get a brewery and the first two are hella good like this, it always
gives you faith.
Yeah,
it builds a good rapport for sure.
So I get the Avalanche and Knights, boys. I'm nervous because the Avalanche just look faster than everybody. Them and the Canes. The Hurricanes go 4-0 on the Flyers. Just smoke the Flyers. Sweep City. They're waiting on they're waiting on this Buffalo Sabres and the Canadiens. That's tied 3-3. That game finishes tomorrow because last night the Sabres ended up winning like 8-4 or whatever. And smash, come back and smack the shit out of them. Come back,
dude. Those games have been high scoring, specifically between the Canadiens and the Sabres.
Yeah,
they've been high scoring,
dude. It's been good hockey, man. But I'm praying for my Knights, but I do hope the Sabres beat the Canadiens because then there's no Canadian team going for the Stanley Cup again, and that's kind of how we do. We're a little cheers on fuck the Canadians.
We're drinking beers, boys.
Fuck the Canadians. There we go.
You know what, man? These colors don't run, brother. Now, when it comes to hockey, look,
those stars in that red and stripes, baby.
I got no problem. Got no problem with Canada overall, but when it comes to hockey, we're taking the crown, fuckers. We're not letting you have it back,
dude. And the Canadians, or not the Canadians, the fucking Hurricanes, boys. The Hurricanes are just doing it again.
Yeah,
it is impressive what that team and the Florida Panthers have done, and then even the Knights. Like we've been right there a lot of years. And we're all Southern teams, like the Avalanche, Colorado. Like I understand that, but like, dude, it's the Florida Panthers, the Tampa Bay Lightning
dominating sport, dude.
Florida is notorious for having a different breed of athlete.
Oh, Florida is notorious for just being different. Too.
There you go,
dude. The Tampa Bay Lightning be winning shit all left and right, dude. It's crazy, man. But hockey's been hella good, so check it out. Basically, you can find it on the channel that the basketball's not on. So if you're looking at
ESPN, yeah.
I think there's even been a couple on Prime Video.
Even hockey's getting hoard out at this point.
Well, right now I think hockey's now ESPN and TNT. Yeah, so those are the two. Those are the two. In season, that maybe goes on Prime, but right now ESPN and TNT. And I think the Knights might have the whole entire series on ESPN, so I'm stoked for that.
Hell yeah.
Because that's what I get. I don't get the fucking TNT bullshit.
Yeah, I got to have Sling for that or some shit.
Yeah, you have to have Sling.
Shout out to Ted Turner. He passed too since we last recorded.
Yeah, dude.
Icon of the game, and the reason why the Braves had every national,
TBS every day, bud. Exactly. You get home from school, baseball was on. You could always just turn on TBS, Channel 10. And boom, there's the baseball game. It's always the Braves.
Always the Braves.
And they were good. But they were good then.
But it's true. And it got a lot of eyes on them, dude. It did. Made it a lot easier. So, mogul, man.
All right, let's jump into go ahead. You got your hand?
No. If you have something else, I was just going to throw in, because we haven't talked about the shit list in a while.
Oh, wait, we got to pause. We have a... Before we get to the next subject, we have a.
You want to toss this in here right here?
Yep.
All right.
Trev brought it up.
We're going live. Absolutely.
We talked about it yesterday.
Fuck it, we'll do it live. And I was going to wait for the NFL segment, but here we are. We're here.
I thought, okay.
Nope.
I didn't know
we're here.
We're here.
We're live. Do it. Are we removing Dust Bowl? That we're bringing that up for debate. Is the
hold
first,
on? We
right?
first got to
what you need.
Talk about who's coming or who we're talking about.
Oh, it's to go up, the nominee.
Yeah, who's the nominee first?
All right, so this is formulated from...
I don't see the red one, so we'll see what happens.
About 2 years of frustration from a team I don't even care about.
And we talked about this 2 pods ago in our massive common sense that started off the pod because hella shit went down in the same week.
That was pretty crazy. Is that your boy, Brandon Ayuk, refuses to, even try to do anything with the 49ers, at all. And they gave him all the time and all the space away from camp and everything. Ayuk, I feel, has turned himself into a shitlister because the best way to get out of town is by playing, is by showing them that you can get out of town.
They can't even get a hold of him right now.
Yeah, no communication. It's just... He had such a good season, and then there was the contract disputes, and thought that got figured out. I guess not, because feelings must have got hurt somewhere, even though he got paid.
Well, he doesn't even show up to the off. Doesn't even show up during the season. They haven't even seen him, dude.
Yeah,
No, since last year, basically, right?
But when he got hurt, he just stopped showing up. He wasn't showing up to games to cheer on. He wasn't doing any of that.
And there's just anything he doesn't he's not. I haven't heard about communication even with other teams.
Nope.
The only communication that you see from him is him just speeding in his car, showing off his money,
and being looking fat on Instagram.
What happened? I thought
he's out of game shape.
Okay,
I thought this was your profession, and it just seems like you want to retire.
That's the problem. He's young, and he should be fighting to get back on that field. Whether it's with San Francisco or not is a different argument, dude.
Whatever.
But the idea is you're a fucking football player, and you're not trying to play football. Now, if it came down to, we've seen guys with mental health issues and with different things going. This is a different case to me. Yeah. This just screams to me like a chauvinistic asshole who's always wants to get his way at this point. And it's yes, you had to haggle back and forth. That offseason was exhausting before you paid him that money.
And then
he played 6 games, busted his shit, and he only had 200 yards.
You could have told me that he played in 0 of the games, and I'd been like, oh, yeah, I never saw him out there.
He played in 6. Yeah. And then from there, he severed ties immediately.
And because of the injury, it's is he going to be the same player? Some team will probably take a chance on him eventually once the Niners release him.
So you're going to make the official... Are you going to put it up for vote?
Man,
absolutely. I think given the timeline and everything that has accrued over the last year and a half, dude, if that's not shit list behavior, I don't know what it's up there for.
Trev?
Yeah. I don't want to, but yeah.
So all for Brandon Ayuk to be up on the shit list.
Yay.
Okay, now, second part of this vote.
Okay.
Who's coming off? Does nobody go off and then we have a standing line?
Squeeze him in at the bottom?
I think we can take Urban Meyer off. I don't think he's relevant enough.
A coach again?
I just don't even think, yeah.
If he's a coach again, we have to put him back on there.
Sure. But I don't think he'll ever get another coaching job. And I just don't think he's got... Angel Reese has got to be up there. Dylan Brooks has got to be up there. John Moran. Yeah, the rest of them got to be up there. Tyreek Hill might have to come down because he'll no longer be relevant if he doesn't get picked up.
That's the one that maybe...
But I have
to do it in black.
It's not that I...
So who we vote to come off? I vote Dust Bowl.
What's your vote, Money?
I vote Dust Bowl.
Okay.
We had...
My vote is
Dust
Urban.
Bowl.
We
Urban,
did.
I still hate the guy. So
okay.
I have a hard time voting for him.
And he still talks in the public eye.
Yeah, he's still in the spotlight as much, even though it's not coaching. So I would go Dust Bowl or Tyreek, but I think Dust Bowl will be the first off.
I think Tyreek is almost off just because he won't.
He's going to be irrelevant here soon. Yeah,
so
for
I
sure.
think he's on his way out. But
so do we take him off now, or
I don't know?
Do we take Dust Bowl off? We still need, I think, one more good Dust Bowl beer, though.
Tough decision. I think we have to leave Tyreek because he is just kind of a POS for right now.
Okay.
He's still an elite POS.
Yeah.
Reek?
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that.
So take Dust Bowl off.
Dust Bowl comes off.
We had some bad beers from them. We had some good beers. So
luckily, the last two were much more redeemable. Yeah,
because recency bias there.
Well, that whole pack wasn't great, but you got to stay in the here and the now. And if we're not going, Dust Bowl is not necessarily relevant the same way that
these other names are.
Yeah, exactly. So. That's irritating as all get out for Brandon Ayuk. Come on, dude. You're a McQueen boy. Yeah, that's
no, yeah. I liked him a lot. Just the person he was, being on my team too.
He had a great story coming out of fucking college, and
but money changed him. Did the injury change him?
A little bit of both, bro. I don't know. Is he stalling? Is that what is he doing? Is he not healthy? And if he's not healthy, why wouldn't you be in the facility getting treatment from the best doctors in the world?
Yeah, either the injury changed him and he knows he's not the same player and he's just already out, or he's just so over the full of himself. Yeah, that squeak is bad. But he's just so full of himself that you're what? I thought you were a professional athlete.
This. No, I know.
Rewrite it with red, but at least we can put it.
But now you're better than everybody.
Yeah,
my thing with him is why is he not in the facility?
why is he not communicating with teams that want or might be interested in even bringing him on?
He's not trying to progress his career forward in any, like you said, it feels like he's trying to make a play to just retire with, sign the one big contract, get the guaranteed money, and then
got that contract,
and then split.
I'm good.
Yeah, dude.
I'll redo it at another point. But we do have a big reveal coming up in the next couple weeks. We need to rearrange the room.
We do.
And we need to put up the studs board before football. Because we have the stud list going on with the shit list. So
we like to stay even. We like to stay balanced.
And the stud list
would be a balance in the
would be just seasons. Would be in season. Because we do it now. Right now it would be baseball with a little bit of basketball.
The end of basketball. Right, correct.
And then we move into baseball, football. And then it'd be all football and then football, basketball. So, yeah. So, stud list incoming. Hopefully, we can get that set up in the next couple weeks.
Hell yeah, we sure can.
All right. Let's get into some baseball real quick before we take a break. We're a month into the season.
First quarter of the season. A little over. Yeah, no, first quarter of the season. First quarter of the season. Yeah.
Standings real quick, like in a hurry. Not real in a hurry, but Tampa Bay winning the East with New York behind them, Boston at the bottom.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. I put the Red Sox in the playoffs.
Yeah,
so that's not a good take for me.
Yeah, good move on you.
I had
so far.
Well, I had Toronto.
Still early, but
sure. Toronto's not playing very well right now either.
In the Central, the Guardians are up in that one with the White Sox behind them.
Shout out to them, dude. They've been cellar dwellers for a little bit. So
my Bobby Witt Royals are last place in that division. And in the AFC West.
The AFC West.
Or AL West. AL West. The A's are in first place, followed by the Mariners and Texas are tied, with the Angels being pathetic at 16 wins.
Angels doing angel things.
Angels doing angel things. Worst record in the AL. I'm not sure if it's worse than the big leagues, but worse than the AL with the Angels. Oh, Matty Olson. I should have picked you for MVP instead of Acuna. 31 wins. The 31-win Braves have best record in baseball. 8 games up on the Phillies and Nationals, with the Mets at 19 wins at the bottom, boys. The Braves be fucking hitting the shit out of the baseball.
Good comeback for them.
Because remember, they sucked last year.
Yeah, they've had their roller coaster. Mariners got 2 out of 3, so no big deal.
No big deal.
That's good.
No big deal. MVD.
You're still 3 games under 500.
I don't know what you're talking about. I never heard that. That's slander. Slander.
The Cubbies be rolling, though.
Yeah.
29-17. Their game up on the Brewers, and finally the Cardinals are coming back right now for reasons right now. But that whole division's over 500, you guys. 24-22 is the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Cincinnati Reds. The whole division
not think to
is
say that
over
about
500.
the NL Central. Normally, the NL Central has like 2 or 3 really bad teams.
Yeah, and you have everybody over 500. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
And then in the West, you get the Dodgers at 28-18. The Padres are right behind them. Then Arizona, and then the lonely Giants are at 19 wins, and the Rockies are at 18 wins. So no, the Angels still worst record in baseball.
Good for the Rockies though. Didn't they have like 2 wins at this point of the season last year or some shit like that? Didn't they start off like 3 and like fucking 40 or so? It was crazy.
Probably.
It was crazy.
And
how
honestly,
bad they were last year.
I'm surprised they're not even better than the Giants at this point. The Giants spent a bunch of money, and we can't score any runs. The base running is worse than a minor league team. I've never seen the worst base running in the history of Major League Baseball is happening this season for the Giants.
Wow.
It's ridiculous.
Wow, the worst base running
in history.
Major League
in the history of the sport from the start of it.
It's happening.
That's how I feel
right now
for the
San Francisco
Giants. They don't know what to do. They don't know to run, to stay.
What are you doing?
What are you doing? If it's the right decision, they'll make the wrong one.
Okay.
Little stats just to get you where we're at. Kid from Miami, Lopez, hitting 341 right now, boys. I know we're like only 6 weeks in, but 341's nice. And then Arizona's got a kid hitting 338. The A's got Langoliers hitting 337. Marsh from Philly's hitting 333. And the Riley Green kid from Detroit's hitting 327. So it's only that many weeks in. But, dude, the farther you can get with that high of an average, the harder it is for it to drop, you know. Home runs. Schwarber's at fucking 20 through the season right now.
Nice.
Murakami, the kid that just came over, he's a rookie because he just came from Japan, so technically he's a rookie for the White Sox. He's got 17 bombs.
He's been dropping them.
Judge's got 16. Braxton Burton and Alvarez each have 15. So Judge still sinking around there.
And
but
Raleigh's going on the DL. The IL.
Dude, he went for like a 30-game. He was like over his last 36, and then he took a shower with his jersey on, then got 2 hits, and then went on the IL.
He got that off. He got that.
He's hitting like
I know
lower than his body weight.
Well, you guys were like, "Oh, you're not going to give your boy love in the AL." I was like, "No, it's normally after a year like he had last year."
It's been a real rough start, though.
Sure has.
Real rough.
Sure has.
Runs RBIs. Hicks from Miami, another Miami guy up there at the top of 40. Page from Dodgers is at 39. Olsen, my boy, Matty O's, 37. C. Abrams from Washington, 37. And Kyle Schwarber with 6. Schwarber, dude, is just fucking having a hell of an offensive
he's a bomber.
year, dude.
He's an absolute bomber. I would not want to, try to pitch against that dude. Like, he will make you look silly.
Dude.
He's a smacker, a winger dinger. We love dingers.
And he leads off, too, so you just boom.
Right out of the gates. Yeah, right? You got a monster stepping in the batting box. Your first pitch, you're not even warmed up yourself, right? Like,
and
the
he
pitch
just drops
and he just gives you a nuke right out of the gate.
A fucking 400 yarder, too.
I like that.
No, it's good strategy from the Phillies. I mean, shit. Yeah, that works.
Pitching leaders right now, you got Ashby from Milwaukee with 8 wins. Schlittner?
Schlittner.
Is that did I say it right for New York Yankees? They're stud.
He's come on though,
dude. He's a young kid,
right?
Cam Schlittner, right? Schlittner.
Yeah. Which is it's a tough one to say. You could call him a Schlittner. Like you could screw it up on live TV real quick. Schlittner. And he's taking the place of like Garrett Cole because he's hurt again.
And Garrett Cole's on his way back, dude. If you can put those two together healthy.
If you can get 75-80% of Garrett Cole,
but now if you can just do like maybe 6 starts, maybe not every 5, do every 6 so you can extend him.
Sure.
If you can walk in the playoffs with those 2 dudes, that gives you 2 like fucking get out of my way
2 aces,
starters.
man.
Yeah, that's something they've kind of been missing.
Yes, 100%.
So
100%.
If that can hit, if they can be healthy and like you said, they can get
as much as I dislike the Yankees, man, they're fucking
could be dangerous.
Yeah, real dangerous.
Just the annals of history are littered with fucking great Yankee
and there's
players,
still
dude.
And there's still one right now that's just fucking playing his ass off. So pitching wise, you got ERAs of Schlittner's at 1.35, Martinez from Tampa's at 1.51. I don't know why Ohtani's not on here with
probably
a .80.
Probably doesn't qualify.
He'll qualify at some point because he's every 6 days.
Right? Yeah, he probably. Oh shit!
Mic drop
a little bit.
But he's at .82 right now.
You're at .82.
Also, my boy right here, Paul Skeens, is under 2.0, but his first game was like 96 ERA, and hasn't given up like a run since or some dude.
No, he's given up a run,
but he's been on
he hasn't.
fire.
He hasn't given up a multi-run game.
He's been nasty.
He started the season and
with
got
that game where he got lit.
Yeah, he got absolutely.
His ERA was like 92 that game or something.
Well, yeah,
he
didn't make it out of the first inning, right, or second inning,
third inning or something like that.
It was not good. He gave up like 7 runs in 2.5 innings. They're 2 1/3 inning.
Dude, and now he's like 1.97. All his ERA is just going to keep doing it.
He's a fucking monster,
dude. He is the man.
He is. He's got everything in his bag, dude. He can blow it by you. He's got a fucking wicked curveball. Like,
I got another name for you. The kid for the Milwaukee Brewers, Mizorowski. There is a record of how many 100-mile-an-hour pitches have been thrown in seasons. It's like 200, 200
right there.
He's already at 280, and it's only this. And it's only
he's already at 280 a month into this,
or 80. Yeah, he's already had like 80 fastballs over 100 miles an hour, or 200 fastballs over.
Lord.
The other day he had 10 that were over in his start. 10 fastballs that were over 100 miles an hour in a start.
Bringing that heat.
Milwaukee Brewers keep an eye on him, everybody, dude. He is legit. We'll see if he can be kind of Paul Skeens, but right now Paul Skeens is the dude with Scooble out. Schlittner
we didn't report
though.
that. Scooble busted his shit. Did we talk about it?
He's having cleanup surgery. It's not a Tommy John, right?
But
there is stuff in there that he needs cleaned
4 to 6 weeks is what the
4 to 6 weeks.
Yeah. So I mean that's still, but let him get right. Good. Don't rush him back. He's a stud. You don't want to bury the rest of his career
because
rushing him back too quick.
Him and Paul Skeens are the dudes right now.
I would agree.
And if you get that Schlittner that comes through the hills, and then you get fucking the other kid, that Mizwarski that's hitting 100 miles an hour, dude, you're looking at some tough shit.
We're gonna get a sour here in the second segment.
Oh boy!
NFL schedule release came out the other day, so we'll have big news on that. Just kind of topics off of that.
Yeah, we're gonna talk some NFL.
Check you in a minute.
Shout out to Mina Kimes winning Celebrity Jeopardy.
Yeah, Let's go. What up, Mina? Welcome back to Balls and Brews. Cheers, boys.
Yes.
Cheers, peeps.
Cheers once again.
Yes. All right, Chuck. Let's go. Drinking beers.
You guys said we were drinking beers.
Well, that's what we're doing. We got a sour we got to get to.
Got a sour, got to get to you. We also got some NFL we got to get to.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, so schedule came out. I think there's things to take away from it. I don't love that it's like they try to take over a whole day again. Like, I just like, come on, NFL. Like, there are things you can take away from the schedule. You know who you're playing. Like, before the schedule comes out, you know all
your opponents,
17
homes
games.
and away. Yeah. Right, correct.
You just don't know the order, which does have effects on if you're going west to east times or if you're going in the cold cities, right? Sometimes you can get a game out of the way that's
in
not
September rather than having to go in December.
Like the Dolphins would rather play the Bills early on and maybe again in like October and not have to see the Bills in October and then December. You know what I'm saying?
You'd also like to get a bye after an international game.
Or not, if you're a couple teams that just get screwed by this international bullshit.
I got a week 11 bye, so I'm pretty happy with that.
I didn't even look at my schedule yet.
Yeah, me either, actually.
Oh, no, my schedule, I was meticulous already.
I knew some of them already, so it was just figuring out all of them.
I'm just about going in with a positive attitude this year.
PMA, baby, positive mental
changes are coming.
And just make sure you're in games. Kind of like when the Lions with Dan Campbell first got hired and you were like, man, this team's really playing hard. That's what I want to see. I think we can get with the schedule, knowing the teams are on it. I think there's a good shot to get to 6-7 wins. And that's what I need for my heart.
He's checking your over under right now.
It's 6.5.
That's what I laid out to you. I didn't know that. That's what I put the line at because I figured that'd get you to bet.
Yeah, I'd bet that.
You bet 7? You bet over?
I have to think about it. But I do. There are some stats, some crazy stats. Like I got one right here. Most miles traveled, boys. Because the Rams and Niners have to go to Australia and come back, they're both at 38. The Niners are at 38,000 and the Rams are at 34,000 miles. First and second. That Australia thing. This is out of line. This is out of line. We're pushing this too far. This is gone. We're done.
I'm over it.
It would have been
out of line.
9 international games. That is 18 hours in a fucking plane. I know they're going to be riding in a way different plane than I did. They're still big motherfuckers in a plane for 18 fucking hours. That's a long ass time. And then you got to do the exact same thing coming back. And like it's on a Thursday. So yeah, it's not like a Sunday game. So you get extra days. That's still you're in a plane for 18 hours. You're spending almost 2 full days in a fucking airplane.
Yeah, that trip
That's
alone
bullshit.
is almost the Carolina Panthers' total miles traveled all season, which is fucking ridiculous. And if you're going to make that sort of travel, you should have a Monday night game after that for the extra rest. I just feel like that makes too much sense, and we're not going to get that either. So, yeah, of course. Most miles traveled. We were at the top of the list, I think, last year, too. We weren't number 1, but we were right at close to the top.
The West Coast teams are always going to have the most, but not. This is ridiculous. You have Houston that's at 28 and Dallas at 27, but there's a bunch of teams at 27. You like New England, Miami are all at 27. But no, you have teams literally like the Cleveland Browns and Carolina are at 9,000 and 8,000. I know that you're in the South and maybe you're just playing a bunch of East Coast teams and the West Coast teams come to you this year.
That's a drastic amount of difference, dude.
30,000 mile difference.
Yeah, that's absurd.
4 times.
Yeah.
Just to check back real quick. We got 5.5 wins.
Oh, I'll bet. I'm gonna
over under for the Raiders.
I'm probably gonna take that bet, Trev. I might go play some cash on that.
All right.
I got faith in coaching staff.
My dumbass said I should go put money on us winning the fucking division last year, and I didn't do it. And
don't be Chuck.
I would have hit. Don't be me. Just saying.
So that's one stat. Charlie, what do you got for like hardest schedules? And this is based on
winning percentage from last year is what it always is. And the Bears, they get a first place schedule, and they have to play the full NFC North along, obviously twice. And then
every team in that division had a winning record, right? The Vikings were 9-7, correct?
No. Wait, what was the
9-8? Sorry.
No, they were 8-9, weren't they? They were 8-9.
Okay, well,
but even still, getting 8 wins out of that roster was pretty crazy. But no, the Bears, and then the craziest thing about this is, check this out: the Dolphins and then the Cardinals.
Nope, both the Vikings and the Lions are 9-8.
I told you,
9-8.
I knew it. The whole division had the
whole division was plus 500.
Good man.
That's because of the division, because you had the Bills and the Patriots in your division, and because you're playing you guys and the Niners and the Rams. You got that's just like where do we or Charlie? We got to be pretty high because we have to face the Chiefs, Chargers, and the Broncos.
Yeah, the West is nasty on both sides.
Yeah, you have the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th hardest schedule.
Yeah. And we're still playing last place teams. It's just because, and then we play you guys, your division. So then that's also
West Niners, Rams, Seahawks,
and then you guys have to play. Then you guys have to play us. So you still get the Chargers,
we get some bottom
Chiefs,
feeder,
and the Broncos.
We get some bottom feeder at the end of the. Well, they did 3 out of those. No, the Chiefs technically sucked.
Well, it depends when Mahomes gets back to Everything that I've heard is he looks like he's on schedule to be
all right, boys.
there right away. We got to put this beer down there to get
sour.
another.
To the sour.
Bottoms up.
To the sour.
Bottoms
drinking
up,
beers.
Drinking beers.
All right.
I'll go get them while you guys keep talking schedule.
Dude, also, like, the holiday games are awesome this year, too. We got a nice slate on both Thanksgiving and Christmas.
So see,
what did he say?
Thanksgiving Eve bullshit, and I was gonna bring that up too, and the idea that, like, once again there are these games on new days now. They're just doing whatever they want. They're literally just doing whatever they want. Days don't matter anymore. There will be a game on every day. What is it? Every day except for Tuesday. Yeah, right. Correct. Professional football.
Yeah, I love me some Mac on a Wednesday.
Yeah, dude, for sure, bro.
But I don't want to fucking have no fucking pro games.
I don't even want.
Different. I really don't want.
The color of this beer.
I really don't want even to have pro games on a Thursday. Like, I don't like Thursday night football.
You can pour this hard. Just to let you know.
Just to let you know.
But to get back to it, on. God damn it, my phone just closed. On Thanksgiving, we got Bears-Lions, Eagles-Cowboys, 2 great division matchups, and then we got
classics on
Chiefs and Bills, which if Mahomes is healthy and him and Allen are dealing, that could be fire.
Dealing. Yeah,
God, my boy. Come on, big dog.
And then on Christmas, another classic division matchup with Green Bay, Chicago. We got the Rams and the Seahawks, and then the Bills and the Broncos. So both of those holidays,
dude, this thing
have them off.
Thickums,
I kind of liking it. I like the way
it This is one of the beers I picked up in San Diego from Seek Beer Company. It is called Before the Drop. It is a raspberry peach fruited sour. And when we tried this in San Diego, there was actually another sour we liked more that was a strawberry banana, but they didn't have that canned. We got this one, which was also good. It's not a slushy,
but I poured mine tall, so easy on my cheers.
Not a kettle either. So
easy on my cheers. Easy on my cheers.
Cheers, boys.
Cheers.
Have a taste.
Easy on me. Oh my god.
Tell me what you think.
Huh.
Oh, I love the mouthfeel.
The mouthfeel is very different from any one I've ever had because it wasn't like poppy or thick, but it's like
this doesn't even have sour. This is just a fruited beer.
It is.
To me, it's a fruited beer.
I don't get a lot of sour by any means. Not that I don't mind this. It's just kind of like it's almost like pomegranate juice. It's kind of what it reminds me of. I know that that's not what's in here, but like
it's definitely more juicy than sour.
Yeah, like I'm not going to be against drinking this.
Right, it's an easy finish to the bod.
Easy finish to the pod.
It's funny because the sour is kind of right up front.
Yep.
It's not really
sweet on the
it's
back
not really
end.
on the palate. Yeah, it's kind of like right more in the mouthfeel. There's a little bit of like acidity, but like your palate just gets this really fruited.
I mean, I think that's also kind of because of the. I mean, maybe the
I like
peaches and
that.
raspberries.
I like that. I could drink that all day. I feel like I should actually just like pair this with like some kale and it'd be good to go. A little smoothie, a little kale smoothie.
What's some kale?
Pomegranate and kale, bro.
Do we need to like
We're
pause this and like cut that out or something?
We do not support kale.
Like Jesus Christ!
Oh Lord!
I think I'm gonna pair this with some kale. What?
Sorry, man. Hot take.
I mean, after he saw the other beer that we had with the pairs well with,
Cheese.
Kale.
Kale. That's what I went with.
Nothing.
The color of
it's
because the color of it just reminds me very much of like a blended like a health smoothie.
Yeah.
Seriously. Sorry, that's just what it gives. It's the vibes. I like it a lot. I'm gonna drink the hell out of this thing. Don't judge me. You can fine judge me. I don't care. Let me know down in the comments. Flame me. I don't care. We need some interaction. Let's go.
Kale.
Kale.
That's it.
Kale.
I found a little article that says top 10 primetime games. Want to hear them?
Mm-hmm.
Let's hear it.
Number 10. The New England Patriots revenge game at the Seahawks.
Wow, the opening game gets number
Wednesday,
10.
September 9th. Another
Just
Wednesday
number
game.
10.
Which I was just that's a fucking bizarre matchup. NFL.
It is.
Why would you do the exact? It's not that it hasn't happened. We played the Broncos when we had the Super Bowl rematch against them, but that wasn't opening season.
I fucking hate that it's on a goddamn Wednesday.
I hate that it's the opening game.
It's so stupid.
I hate that it's on a Wednesday. I don't hate that it's the opening game. I like kind of the last year what was hot. Bring it to the front.
Forefront.
Yeah.
Bring Mike Vrabel to the microphone.
Yeah.
What's going on, Mike?
What's up,
going on, Mikey? How are you? It's been a while
how-
since we've seen you. Yeah.
Number 9. Week
Hey,
7.
hold on. We're not just going to skip over number 10. Like, I don't get to
I thought-
close.
He needs to talk a
we're
little bit
done?
more about the Seahawks.
Yeah, a little bit, because the rest of them will filter through.
Quick insert, though. I feel like this should be a popsicle.
Okay. I like that. It's
I
the
like that
color.
better than
It's this
kale.
It's kale. It's the color. I get it. It does give off deep raspberry vibes for sure.
But yes, have your moment. Seahawks. Champions.
Weird scheduling moment. Who knows? It's week 1. The Raiders beat the Patriots week 1 last year. We don't know what's going to happen week 1. Nobody knows.
No, it's just weird. It's just like, why on Wednesday? I understand if you're going to keep the week off like on a Thursday.
No, because
that's fine.
Because they wanted the international games to stay with it. It was literally
because it's the international.
It is because you play on Thursday in Australia,
Yep.
and then there's a Friday game as well.
That's so stupid.
Yeah, the opening. No, it sucks because the
tired.
NFL is trying to well, look, you get NFL every day, and it's like that's not what we want. That's not what we want.
We want a week to get excited about our game.
I want a good game too. The Thursday night games aren't good because guys are still coming off injuries. Like, give them the extra.
Well,
2 more
okay, it's
days
different
and
when
stuff.
you're first opening the season. It's
Right,
brand new.
right.
Everybody's fresh.
It's just
but
stupid on Wednesday.
Yeah, it is a weird thing, and they're just too extravagant. It doesn't need to be this. We don't mind Sundays and 1 on Monday, and the Thursday, yeah,
Here and there.
okay.
Yeah,
Here
that
fine.
makes sense to start.
But,
But since they're doing all these internationals, I think that's why the schedule is what it
It's
is.
so convoluted
9.
now. It's so just bloop, bloop, bloop everywhere. Which sounds great. You get a football game. We love football. I love watching football.
But sometimes it's not
So
good.
we're all
No.
going to watch.
But there is nothing to me. We've debated this before, primetime preferences and everything. Having your game on Sunday when everything is going and you got your juice going on everybody's going. It's game day. I love that feeling. Like, the isolated games, like, oh, great, we got one game. Like, this is cool, and it matters in the grand scheme of things. But, like, I don't know. It just doesn't give me the same juice. It doesn't give me the same juice. I like it when there's, like, a lot of games going on at once.
I mean,
it sounds funny because I'm only watching one. But
yeah, that's what I was about to say. Is like, I love that when my team's the primetime game, because then it makes it easier to focus on my game, and I still get to enjoy the rest of the NFL. But when
I just like it, I like it on Sundays, man. I love that shit. I love it when it's all cooking.
Number 9.
Let's cook.
Number 9.
Number 9. Okay, I can't believe that's number 10. But let's see what they got. Let's see what they got.
Well,
Sorry,
no,
that's your microphone.
Week 17.
That's your hand.
That's my
Thursday matchup, December 31st, because it's New Year's Eve.
It sure is. See, it just didn't.
Baltimore Ravens at the Cincinnati Bengals.
Oh, cool. So two teams that won't be healthy in week 17.
And yeah, I mean, this is a matchup that's played twice every year.
Interesting to see where Chuck puts
Thank you.
Lamar
That's
Jackson.
another.
Like, I love the matchup because they should.
How is that a higher rated game?
But I don't know how that's a higher rated than.
Thank you.
Okay, here's another one.
Right, on to number 8.
Detroit Lions on a Thursday in September 17th, week 2 at the Buffalo Bills on a Thursday. Why are we talking about Thursday games? Why are those?
Why is Lions at Bills a bigger? Once again, that's still, I don't know. I feel disrespected by mine being number 10. I really do. I'm gonna be angry at the rest.
Who
of
did this top 10?
Who the fuck did this?
This is on the NFL Network.
This is on the new phone. Who dis app? Because this is ridiculous.
Houston Texans at the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Yeah, who gives a goddamn about either
Sunday,
of those teams?
December 6th on NBC.
CJ Stroud, not a fucking top whatever quarterback.
Not
Aaron Rodgers just came back. We didn't break the news with that. We went right into the schedule, by the way.
Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers came back as expected.
1-year
deal.
Up to $25 million, I think, with the incentives. I don't know. Actually.
So the fuck what? It's another bridge year.
Yeah.
It's another year for him to play football, and it's another year for them to like try to install post Tomlin. It's the McCarthy, like they gotta, they're moving on for the first time in 20 plus years.
And I don't feel like that changes anything. I feel like they'll be good but mediocre at the same time.
Yeah. They'll be good, not great. They'll be right in that mushy middle.
That's where they like it.
Number 6 is another great game. Week 1, Monday night, Broncos at Chiefs. Like, is it because you want to see if Patrick Mahomes? What if he's not playing that game? How is that a good primetime game?
Let's go, Justin Fields.
Dude, I think he's gonna, but yeah, that would be horrible.
That
was not even worth a top 10 ranking if he's not in it.
Right, correct. Meaning that they must have like a little bit of knowledge.
I think everybody thinks he's coming back.
He's ahead of schedule. They do. They clearly do.
They say he's ahead of schedule, so. Atlanta Falcons at New Orleans at number 5 on a Monday in October. He would be
5th. Ahead of schedule because you know what fucking Patty Mahomes does? Works his fucking balls off. I can't stand the man, but he is an elite fucking competitor.
Yes,
an elite competitor.
Working to get on the field.
But how is this number 5?
Yeah,
Falcons at Saints.
I don't like that at all. This is another game we see every year.
This could be a sub 500 game.
This is a good game.
Yes,
this is a good game. Number 4, Bears at Seahawks on Monday, November 4th.
That's
a good game.
So much better than the last couple matchups we talked about.
I think they rank it ahead of the New England Seattle game because of the impact that it's going to have on the playoff picture.
I think they think
for
New
both
England.
of us.
They're going to have new. What will you pull
New
up?
England's going to take a massive step back.
That's what I was going to ask.
Yes,
will you pull that up?
What am I pulling up?
What the wins again and look to see what New England's win total is.
Oh, you want the betting?
Yeah. Because you're right.
Hold on now.
I think New England's going to have a step back. I don't think they're going to be.
No, they're going to be under 10 wins.
Where are they at in the hardest schedule, Charlie? If you get a chance to peek at that,
I do.
Because
have that still open.
Very interesting to me because they should have.
No, yeah, they move in. Yeah, correct, and they move into the 6th hardest schedule, one in front of you.
Ooh,
yeah.
Man.
And they went from the easiest schedule they'd seen in 20 years last year.
Yeah, they didn't play like a real starting quarterback or something crazy like
11 games they played like backup quarterbacks or some shit.
9.5.
9.5?
9.5.
That's perfect. That's the line, but that's perfect.
A good line.
That's a perfect line for them.
Under who? That
could happen. Yeah, exactly.
That could be 9.
It could be.
They have the 6th hardest schedule. They have the 6th hardest schedule.
That's what makes me think it should be below.
Especially with all the trauma and drama and bullshit and all the everything. There's so much stuff just swirling those locker rooms right now.
Yeah, but then that's all outside. When they get on the field,
they could smash.
You have Drake May.
They could smash and dash.
You got
Travion Henderson.
Better through the draft.
You hope. That line's got to be better. Otherwise, Drake's going to get hurt, and then there your season goes.
Week 1, baby. True. Come back to the dark side.
Thanks for that. Not really, but all right.
You are so welcome, dude.
A sound that nobody asked.
Drake May is going to be welcome.
This is also
to the turf.
This is also a great. This is also a great game just because of who it is. It is only a week 1, but the Niners and Rams game in Australia, that's an elite game.
I mean, it's probably because it's the first time in Australia.
Should be, but once again, I don't like it. That's a week 1. It should be a week 4 matchup.
And again, we play twice every year.
You should get a little bit of the wheels turning before, we did week 1, you and I last year with,
I did like that.
And I couldn't walk in here 1-0.
I agree. I don't
the immediate division matchup
in division.
Yeah,
I don't love
the immediate division matchup week 1 is a little.
Give me Niners versus the Lions or Rams versus the Ravens or something like that.
Yes, the out of division
exact
matchups are more interesting, but because it's a division matchup, it means more as far as.
I don't want week 1 to be. But I don't want week 1 to be. Week 1 is still. I don't think you should have a division matchup until week 5.
That's a little much. That'd be a little tough. It might be. I could see at least week 3 though. Give me at least 2 games against non-divisional opponents.
That's only 6 other games. So if you had 3 months to do it
with the preseason,
that gives you 3 months.
That means 13 out of or not 13. I'm sorry, 11 out of your last or 6 out of your 11 last games would have to be division.
Yeah. 50%.
They usually lace them at the end anyways.
They have been. I play the Rams in 16 and 18. I play them in 2 out of the 3 weeks.
Your last 4 games.
That's crazy too.
Your last 4 games should be only against division.
Oof.
That'd be elite.
Oof.
Well, that's what happened to the Ravens last year. Was they went it was Bengals, Steelers.
It was
Browns,
it was the last
Bengals,
4 out of 6 or something.
It was nuts.
But if you could play the last 4 games of division, it would make the division.
Well, that's why they always make the last one.
It makes those games more important because of when you're playing them.
But definitely not week 1. We're all in agreement about that.
I think that's
yeah.
I get that you're trying to get everybody excited, but everybody's already excited.
For sure. Oh, dude, 0-0 is the best feeling in the NFL.
Correct.
Yeah. We don't need that yet.
No,
save that.
At least a week. Let's say at least a
little.
I could barter for 4, 3 or 4,
right at the end of September.
Still,
4 I think is perfect number.
It's because you gotta get a little bit of an identity before you start facing your division.
Get your feet under you. Figure out how this season's
week 1,
especially
running. In Australia, you gotta travel.
Every team's got changes
of the way around the
because
world.
that changes. I think if you guys finish tied for the division, they went to Australia and the Rams had the home game and won by this many points, and the Niners beat them in San Francisco only by this many points.
Yeah.
So technically, the Rams finished ahead of the Niners because of point differential.
Doesn't matter though, because that's for the battle for 2 and 3. Let's go Seahawks!
But yes,
but that's the bullshit. That's the bullshit right there.
That's the bullshit. That game.
You shouldn't be able to have a division matchup outside of the country, too. I just started making rules. You guys hire me, I'll do this shit. I fucking figure it out.
Get that peach. Now that it's warmed up a little bit, I get a little peach on the back end.
A little more peach?
Uh-huh.
And it's all front end, tart, and then it's
raspberry for sure. And then
it's so front end tart, and then it's so smooth.
And that peach gives a little bit on that back end.
I wish I could have got the
matchup
banana though.
Well, did we hit number 1?
No, matchup number 2.
Okay, I was gonna say. All right,
this is week 12. Thursday. This shouldn't even be a Thursday game.
I think this is the Thanksgiving though.
Exactly. It is.
Just bitching about them Thursday games.
KC at the Bills.
Yes.
That's huge.
We all want to see that game again where they were just dealing back and forth.
If it is Mahomes versus Allen,
with the prospect that Kincaid's healthy, DJ Moore and Josh Allen are clicking. You have the Chiefs
at health. That should be so fun. That should be so fucking fun.
James Cook should be cooking.
Again, not a division game. but important in the AFC.
Honestly, I think
of the generation.
they should reserve lists like that, like for those top 10s. They should be all non-division games, unless you're talking about one at the end of the season.
That's what I'm surprised that we don't have. Like, I understand that the Falcons and Saints could be a big game, but it was in October. It wasn't in December.
Sure.
Yeah. Because then you're like, holy shit, if it falls right, you could really see the Saints. And that's a division where you could see a 9-win team winning.
I would say that article is very misleading. I feel like there's got to be better primetime games.
Number one.
Only number 2. Okay, shit. Here we go.
Christmas Day.
Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Rams, Seahawks. Thank you. So it is there. Okay, I was going to say they didn't. Yeah.
Rams, Seahawks. Seahawks have
That's our first matchup.
You have 6 games on standalone?
Correct. With potentially a 7th with that Week 18 Tubadud. That's a TBD.
Oh, thank you for clarifying.
Because it didn't come out.
Yeah.
Didn't land. Tubadud.
I'm going to use the restaurant. You guys talking about schedule?
Just keep it running. I don't know why you don't have a colostomy bag at this point, my dude.
All right. What else do you want to do on schedules, though?
I think we need to talk about. Okay, we talked about Aaron, and we're scheduled. Man, NFL schedule. I've put in my 2 cents in the bitch about the NFL schedule as far as like I don't like how convoluted it is. I think it's great that you get to drop all these different games, I guess, but like I just want it to be like football Sunday, football Monday. And the Thursday night games are a thing now. We know this. Why are we doing 9 international games? One in Madrid now gets a game. Like, they're really reaching out to, like, different areas even. They're not even just doing the London. And then, like, Germany was, like, there's Munich and fucking, like.
I mean, they're really trying to build.
Australia, bruh? That's the home of rugby. That's the land of rugby. What are we doing with trying to put football down there?
Well, I mean, football is better there. But
they play a different kind of football, too.
That's a different kind of football.
They have rugby and a football, so they have 2 different things. No, it's bullshit, man. 9 games out of the country.
So much.
We don't need to be doing that. If you want to do preseason in Australia and maybe send 4 teams down there and they rotate games or something, why are we doing?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Why are we doing live games there?
I'll tell you, because a preseason game, which would make a lot of sense for America, it's not. If you want to grow the game internationally, you want your star players to play, and they're not playing in those preseason games. So that's why you give them the regular season games, and it just feels they're taken away from us.
You know what you give them? Cheaper subscriptions they'll get it on NFL Network. That's what you give them. 9's too many, bud. You guys play 2. How in the fuck do you have 2?
It's a lot.
Who'd you piss the fuck off?
Yeah, I got none.
Everybody, apparently.
I don't know if I have. I didn't look. But, dude, 9 fucking games out of this country. That means
it should be Raiders, Niners in Mexico City. That would have been a better matchup. Didn't that already happen once?
It did. That's why it's... Yeah, it's been there, done that. Yeah, so
okay.
Who are you playing this time?
Damn it. I fell out of my head. I'm just looking at teams. I'm not even looking at my schedule, trying to figure out who it was.
Dude.
I think it's the Vikings, maybe?
That's a weird game in Mexico.
And that's just me looking at the teams. I am not looking at my schedule.
Vikings got an interesting...
I should just pull up my schedule.
They got an interesting thing coming up, man. We got a lot of NFL things to think about and talk about.
The quarterback position coming into 2026 is going to be fantastic to debate because there's so many different.
I know, because where is everybody going to fall? And there's 2 players that I'm wondering where everybody's going to fall.
So much different shit. Malik Willis is going to get a shot to start. Tyler Shuck is going to get a chance to shine now. They went out and got Tim Tyson and invested in Achan. Like, they made some moves on fucking
Etienne.
He now pronounces it Achan.
To make it even more confusing.
Etienne.
Even though
Etienne.
It's definitely not Achan. That's just so dumb.
Etienne. Yeah.
Soda.
Because it's a French pronunciation. Because it's from New Orleans.
Are you French or are you from New Orleans? Because
we as a Francais, we do what we want and we say
But dude, there's so many different like things that could happen this year.
Yeah, no, this year's gonna be fun, especially.
Do two of the people that we talked about fall out of the top 5 because they can't stay healthy?
And what's crazy is like I don't want to look forward to it because it means we skipped over a whole season. Next year's draft is supposed to be fucking phenomenal too.
I ain't worried about that. I ain't worried about that.
It is the Vikings in Mexico, just to confirm.
That's such an interesting roster, dude. Kyler's so interesting there. Can Kevin Connell
what's him and JJ going to be looking like?
You got to teach him how to throw from the pocket, dude.
I mean, if someone could teach him,
he can't see from the pocket. Chuck, when you can't see, who you throwing to? I don't know. Fucking Justin's over here somewhere. I just toss it up, brother.
O'Connell can figure that out, though.
Well, you got to hope he can play in the system, bud.
Lanes, you got to give him lanes for sure. Well, that's the point.
Question.
Yeah. Well, JJ hasn't been able to.
You think this would be the year
Max Brosmer?
They should have. They should have went with Darnold and not fucking let that go. Yes. That was the biggest. That was one of the. That's a huge mistake. I don't know. You saw JJ. Why would you have done? I don't.
Well, it's because you made that investment.
The equity.
Yeah.
The initial equity.
Yep. For sure. Initial equity. You have that.
And that's why that GM got fucking fired.
Yes.
That fucking Darnold decision got him fucking canned.
1,000,000%. Oh, dude, it happened 3 days after we won the Super Bowl. Or we won the NFC Championship, and we didn't even get making the Super Bowl.
Probably because Kevin wanted Darnold back, and the GM was like, "No, we drafted JJ."
Probably, more than likely, my neck is on the line with JJ is where I got to go, and it's got.
But I feel like Kyler's neck is kind of on the line. So if there's going to be a season for him to be good, this is the season.
Correct. Yes, he will be a relegated backup if he does not make noise in Minnesota this year, without a shadow of a doubt.
Colts.
I know, yeah. With
Colts
DJ,
got such an interesting situation going on.
Riley Leonard and Anthony Richardson just kind of waffling back there, I guess.
Is DJ going to be healthy to start the week one?
The rumor is yes, which is why they gave him so much money.
Dude, he got
a bag.
Good for him.
Yes. I know. He's another one. He's Kirk Cousins 2.0, bro.
Except not as good.
But he's getting paid. But he's getting, what I'm saying, he's getting paid at that level. He's getting paid at that level. He's getting paid at 40 plus. He's getting paid at 40 plus, bro.
Yeah. He was having a great season last
I know
year,
it's hard to the story was good. The story was good because I
started to see it towards the end of the season and going reverting back in it. People figured him out, and then the offense sputtered, and then next thing you know,
and then he's hurt.
Pop.
Yep.
Pop.
But that's another division that's going to be tough because
AFC South.
Because when you look at the Jags, they lose too much and not replace enough.
Well, yeah, and they drafted a cornerback second overall,
and now you got, first place schedule too. Like that, you're gonna have a tough schedule this year because last year you fucking played shitty teams. So Liam Cohen?
Where were they on the list?
Charlie, you got the Jags. What do you got on the wins for them?
I'll double check that too.
Because that's interesting too. Like, what the Jags have number one schedule. What do they do? The Texans, elite defense, and can their offense do anything?
9.5.
Ooh, shit.
What are the Texans?
Texans 9.5.
Ooh,
both of them.
The Jags are. Oh no, they actually have an easy schedule. They have the 11th easiest schedule.
Okay,
so that's not so bad.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
What about while you're on there, Charlie? Will you look at Texans?
Houston has the 7th easiest schedule.
How did that work?
Who are they playing?
The winner of the South division gets the 7th easiest schedule. What is this?
But are they playing the South?
It was the Jags that won.
Oh, okay.
The Jags won the division,
so they were finished second.
Yes, but still,
Colts.
7th.
That means the AFC South is playing fucking nobody.
That means the AFC South playing the NFC South.
Yeah. Probably because the Saints and the Falcons and the Colts are all right there.
And
Tennessee
the
Titans, yep. It's also okay. Out of the top 10, 1, 2, 3,
they must be playing
4,
each other.
5 out of the top 10 are from Southern divisions.
South on South.
Yeah, South on South.
South on South.
South on South.
South on South crime. Because think about that, dude. You're gonna have the Saints who could have a shot at that whole both Souths are super interesting, but maybe not a lot of wins.
Both of those conferences I wouldn't call good, but I would call them interesting because it could be flipped so easily.
Right. Can CJ Stroud find something to go with that defense? or are they just going to struggle to score points offensively? And then if the defense has like any kind of hiccups, next thing you know,
they traded for David Montgomery, right? That was the weird offseason trade for him. Like,
hey,
yeah.
Damn.
Can you tell the joy in my voice? Yeah,
that was a big
move. Oh, dude.
Their receivers have to stay healthy.
They do. They've invested a lot in their receivers recently.
CJ Stroud has to not turn the ball over.
I mean, that offensive line got to be better. Obviously.
That's where it is. Around them, I think they've got talent. It's that offensive line that they've got to open up some run blocks, and they got to keep Stroud upright.
Woody Marks had a nice end of the year.
He had a really good year overall.
He brought in Montgomery, like Chuck said. That's just but we'll see.
Him and Marks.
We'll see. I mean, that division's interesting. I think every division's interesting right now.
Well, of course, that's why 0-0 is so great.
But I think that we're starting to other than like, some teams.
It's also great because I'm the defending champ.
But there's also a lot of evening.
Did I say that? We mentioned that.
There's a lot of evening out in some of these divisions where you have three good teams, like the West and the West, three like really good teams. Where hopefully the Raiders are coming on. The Cardinals maybe are back behind the Raiders on the league because who's your quarterback?
Correct.
Yeah, Raiders are ahead of the Cardinals.
Roster-wise as well.
The Souths are interesting because almost all four teams.
Is it weird that I want to see the Panthers just fucking finally do something?
I'm kind of rooting for the Saints.
In the South.
I'm kind of rooting for
the Saints. I like the Shuck story. I like the Shuck story. I'm kind of liking
Shuck.
I do. I like that he was, this humble kid that didn't get his fucking comeuppance.
Even though I do think Dave Canales and the Panthers has done a great job.
I do.
So
Dave Canales is a former Hawk. Yep.
Love me some T-Law in the AFC South. Got to kind of pull for that there. That's in that whole division.
I don't know. I want to see D Jones, and I like watching Jonathan Taylor run in Indy. And then
think about
but they gave that money to Pierce and traded away Pittman. I don't think that receiving core is going to be any better, and that offensive line.
Well, I think you missed your peak. You missed your peak.
You did.
With that core.
Because you shot your shot with Anthony Richardson, and he's been a big old bag of boo boo.
If you think about both Norths, you're like NFC North. Holy fuck, that division is just. The Packers are going to take a step back. Does Golden become their number one? The Bears can Caleb and
I think they're the hardest division to really put a finger on.
I do too.
That division is good, but it can go so many different ways. I think North.
Two new coaches on the Steelers and Ravens.
Yeah.
The Bengals, is Joe Burrow going to finish the season?
Todd Monken?
The Bengals can start out 5-0. They have really easy first 5 games. Do the Browns step forward?
They have a slow starting history, but they should start 5-0
or 4-1 at least.
Yeah.
Can the Browns finally put these drafts together where we keep raving on these drafts?
They need a quarterback. They need a full-time quarterback.
I think the NFC.
Watson, bro.
He's got the inside track.
I think Shadur's.
It should be Shador.
It should be Shador. It should be.
It's the Browns, so who knows?
Correct. We come along these franchises that are just bad cultures. This is what I'm talking about with the Wizards, with the DeBonsa, and it's like, dude, you don't want him to go there because that culture is trash.
Ruin him.
You don't want to go to the Jets as a quarterback. They will ruin you.
Gotta wait for that second team.
I'm really, rough. You know what?
Just go ahead.
I'm really glad the Steelers drafted Drew Allard. I think after some of the reports have come out with Penn State saying that the one coach said we didn't support him, like our offense. I'm glad that he got taken by an offensive coach to try to restructure that kid. Because when you see that happen, maybe we can see it turn around in a couple years. You
6'5", 228.
You see, but you go get Cade Klubnik goes to the Jets, and you're going, oh no,
you can't. I know.
But yeah, that's a good organization, a good coach for the position that you might not see results right away, but that could be the best for him.
That's what you're pulling. If you're not going to take a guy to put him on the field immediately to say that you're going to be the dude as we draft you, he's got to be ready to be developed and ready to
But even the coach coming out after Frank and going, oh no, we didn't do anything to help Drew Allard. It's another example of of coaching ruining a prospect because you just can't do it.
Happens.
Right.
Happens all the time. Happens all the time.
All the time.
Especially specifically on, I would say, the pro level. Like in NCAA, there's so much going on, so many different ways. There's so many different roads to success.
Too,
right. There's so many different roads to success in the NCAA. In the NFL, your scope it gets so much tighter.
We're doing needlepoint here.
Exactly. And you take the wrong guy to the wrong place at the wrong time. It ain't gonna work. You're forcing a round peg into a square hole. Just saying.
Darnold.
Yes, exactly.
Correct. Be interesting to see where he fits in our top 15 next week that we're going to do.
Baker Mayfield is another one went to Cleveland, and like
I'm not a Kevin Stefanski guy, boys.
I know he hasn't necessarily gotten the Bucs over the hump, but he threw for like.
I don't think I think that those are two weird coaching. Getting those
him going down to Atlanta is odd though.
I don't like his offense. I don't really.
Well,
like
yeah,
him.
And now he's trying to do it with Penix and or Tua Tagovailoa.
Yeah, Atlanta is a bit of a conundrum.
They are big time. They let Algier go. They have B.J. Robinson.
They're done.
They got talent.
You already think that window's closed if they ever even had a window?
I thought their window was open.
And now it's like it's
that defense is weird. It just hasn't figured out the front seven.
The rest of that division is now caught up. You have the Saints. We think
are getting better. We thought of them getting
Panthers
better. Are getting better.
Caught up,
right? Yeah.
Look at the drafts.
They missed their chance.
You both teams go out and get playmakers.
Then you have the Bucs who have been pretty consistent.
If they can stay healthy, the Bucs are right there.
We need our boy Mbuka. We've got so many Mbuka cards. Yeah, we need that fool to light it up. Year.
He should if he stays healthy.
Dope rookie cards.
It's his second year. He's got put on weight. He's put on muscle.
He's with Evans is in the Bay, so he's gonna have a wide open fucking. There you go, flex on him. We're gonna have a wide open opportunity.
Great off season.
So let's get back to so then you have the East, right?
Okay.
The AFC East might be the easiest division to predict out of every division that we look.
Well, that's maybe what we said last year, and the Patriots won it.
Correct. But if you look at it this year, I think the Patriots take
way back. Health leads to Buffalo by a fucking mile, but especially with the schedules flipping because they don't have a first place schedule.
Also, I feel like last season was an outlier for some teams.
Sure,
it just kind of it just
a lot of injuries. Injuries.
This year, I think we're gonna be better betting because I think it's gonna come back. In a lot of aspects,
Jesus Christ,
to what we know.
Terrible, dude.
And then the
NFC threw in the towel after like week 8 or 9.
NFC East. The NFC East. What are the Commanders going to make?
They're going to be so fun. That division, honestly, from like obviously I care about the NFC West.
I think the Cowboys have a real chance to win that.
Division. I think the Commanders they have talent, but they're older, and the Giants getting Harbaugh and getting healthy. Like that, and the Eagles should now.
It's Jalen. Is this Jalen Hurts' last year as Eagles quarterback?
No way.
Agreed.
No way.
Yeah, no. With money, no way. Like I don't think that it can't.
He's not a top 10 quarterback. Not right now.
Sure. But you're not going to find
if this year doesn't go any better.
But how are you gonna? Okay. Even if they're schmeh, they're not going to get a top prospect. You know what I mean?
But is it something that like all these reports came out about how he's like?
They have drafted 7 quarterbacks, but every year they draft a quarterback behind him.
I think Tanner McKee would be a better.
And they drafted another one this year. The kid out of fucking South Dakota State, right? Or North Dakota State? Yeah. So I mean,
it's going to be an interesting season. We got a lot of cool stuff coming up though with football. Trev's top 10.
We love
top
the
15
the
quarterbacks.
Stuff. The offseason is
we getting in it.
We just love the NFL, but they do it so well to where there's topics to talk about constantly with them. Offseason, regular season, preseason, it's all kind of going on, right? They're always in the eye.
We'll have to do one of our in the next couple weeks. Coaches we think are on the hot seat coming into the season.
The hot seat
because there's always you do totally. Totally. Maybe the number one hot seat. I don't know. Bucks.
I can't believe Bulls even got another
Todd Bowles could be number one hot seat.
I cannot believe Bulls got another run.
That's a huge hot seat. Is Schottenheimer on the hot seat with the Cowboys? Like they're I think the two are easy. Bulls with Tampa Bay and Glenn with Jets are easy the two, but there's always teams that is Zach Taylor. The Bengals.
If they don't stay healthy again and they flounder in that AFC North,
is Shane Steichen with the Colts? Like I love him, but maybe he's not
looked
head coach.
at. It's got to be looked at. I know all of these
always got to bring up the Eagles coach.
Most of
douchebag McGee.
Tits McGee.
No, I said douchebag.
I know
McGee.
you did.
I know. I just want to make sure I said it twice.
Yeah. Nick Sirianni has made 2 Super Bowls and won one.
Who?
Sir King Douchebag has made 2 Super Bowls and won one.
I wanted to make sure that we were
okay. I understand. Yes,
Philly's gonna Philly. I mean, that's just
that roster is still.
I think
that roster is still
ridiculous.
More than put together. Yes,
my Jalen Hurts
ridiculous.
My Jalen Hurts
good.
Is hot. I think it comes to fruition. I think he's out.
Ooh, I think that's a hot take.
I feel like there needs to be a bet on that one, but we'll take that one later.
I think that this is his last season in Philadelphia. I think that he doesn't play good again this year.
If he is out in Philly, that could change Hurts' future too.
Of course, it changes the whole projection of that team. He's good enough. He's good enough. And he was the Super Bowl MVP.
We're talking about a coach and a quarterback being out that just continually make the playoffs in a division that's usually a new playoff team every year.
It's because we always say their roster is elite, and they didn't make the playoffs. Did they make the playoffs last year?
Of course, yeah. They lost. They lost against the Niners.
Oh yeah, they got smoked.
That's why
it wasn't a smoke. The Niners came back and beat. It was.
But the year before they were good, but then they
they were the Super Bowl champ.
Year before that, they changed coaches and they were they have that 10-game losing streak at the end of the street. Yeah, coordinators. They're so this way, and it seems to kind of center around. It seems to center. I don't like Nick Sirianni, but he doesn't seem to be a problem.
They're not getting rid of Jalen Hurts.
It seems to center around Jalen Hurts.
If he shits the bed to the umpth degree, if he goes for 14 and 10 on his touchdown to pick ratio or some shit like that,
if he's not running the football anymore, doesn't want to throw the ball in the middle, he's a one-trick pony. If they can't run the football with Saquon, they are a one-trick pony. We saw it last year.
Because his legs will start to slow down as far as his option ability as well.
I will say this is a very important year for Philly, too, because of the other teams in that division.
Yes.
I am curious to see what the Commanders can really bounce back with.
I really would like to take a look at that roster.
They've done a couple of different key moves to try to get younger in some different positions.
I really like to take a look at that roster. I think that offensive roster is lacking. McLaurin's got to stay healthy. He doesn't stay healthy. Who else on the team?
Dude, I know. He's such an underrated receiver when he's healthy, man.
But who else on the team? We got to really look. I got to really look at that roster. For me, it seems like that they didn't do enough with everybody else doing more. Even the Giants.
Well, they did pick up Sonny Styles right here.
Right, but that's
a fucking
hit in the draft.
Dude,
yes,
right. But that's a great
free agency, not so much.
Yeah, and where's your skill positions? Your cornerbacks. Did you improve them?
No, I don't think so.
You got the one linebacker that's a stud, but he can only do so much.
Well, and
the linebacking wasn't the problem last year.
No, because you had B-Wags, baby.
And their other linebacker is good too.
It's a bad motherfucker.
I mean, also, it's so early in the season. I mean, the season hasn't begun, but
it has. What are you talking about? We're officially in the NFL season.
Sure,
we don't have live games yet.
We don't know the development of what's happened for every team.
Any of it. And Nick Emmenwar is going to take a step forward, be the best safety in the fucking league this year.
We're talking about quarterbacks taking a step forward. Washington Commanders, McDaniels, he got to stay healthy too, just like Burrow, just like Lamar. If you're not staying healthy,
regular Daniels, he's not a McDaniels.
Oh yeah,
coaches are McDaniels.
McDaniels,
the quarterbacks. But
he's got to stay healthy. He can't. Is he going to be
sure?
Lamar playing only this many games, Burrow playing this many games.
You need him for 17. You don't need him for 12 or even less, 9.
That doesn't work.
If that happens, there's no chance they finish in last.
Oh yes, with the rest of the Dallas took a step forward
in the division.
Isn't it crazy to think that
Jackson Dart's got to slide?
They traded Micah Parsons, and since then they have done very good shaking him. The fact that they got Caleb Downs at 11 is fucking stupid.
I think it's crazier.
I hate that.
I think it's crazier that Ruben Bain fell to the Bucks
at 15.
That might be my defensive rookie player of the year again.
Ooh. We're gonna preview that in a little bit too.
That's hey, you guys been playing any new video games? Watching any new shows? Any new movies? Movies are coming out this summer. We got.
It looks like there's some movies that are gonna be.
Yeah.
I did great TV shows. I did catch up on Euphoria. There's a new episode tonight. HBO Max is also pushed through Amazon Prime, twin subscriptions, and man, as much as I loved the first 2 seasons of that show, this third one has just not been.
People have said it's kind of gone off the rails.
It has.
Which I don't know what that means because I don't watch it, but that's what I've seen.
What's funny is that show was already off the rails. The show was already detached. Yeah, like that was the whole point of it. Was like it covered so much crazy shit. It just was more relatable, real world, like intensity, like. And this one it's just jumped the shark. Just the plot lines, the stories that are going on, and just like this is just like a Wild West now. Like, okay, we've just like gotten away from trying to make it real and visceral, and it's just like this could happen, but I don't buy into it.
Is it like what are those daytime shows called?
Oh, a soap opera?
Is it like a soap opera now?
I mean,
those plot lines
like an above version of that, but you're not far off. I understand the comparison, which sucks. Because the first 2 seasons, you guys, of that show, when you catch a show and you just get fucking
drawn in.
Instantly. The first couple episodes, you're like, what the fuck is about to happen in this show? The character development's raw. Like, it's just like...
Can't wait to get to the next episode.
Yes. And like the third season, like there's a new episode tonight. It's Sunday. So I'll catch it because I figured why not finish the season. But I'm like, eh. Yeah, the end it's just like the end of the Game of Thrones too. Like I want to watch it. Ending of Sons of Anarchy. These are all shows that started off so elite and then just like
so they're not going. So this is the last episode.
No, it's not the last episode. They're doing 8, and so this is episode 6. So like 8 is like they also do full hour long, like hour to 7 minutes is like. With no commercials or anything, so they're like it's that's 8 hours of movie, season,
long show,
correct.
It's like a movie that's on TV,
because
if you put like commercials in, it'd be like hour and a half.
I just it bummed me out. I stayed through it because I do want to finish it. I will finish it, but
I got another show that you need to start watching because me and Trev just finished it. Daredevil,
I know,
fucking epic.
That's good.
Dude, it was epic. Dude, that last season, Trev, that last episode, I was sitting on the edge of my seat going, oh my fucking God.
Well, see, but I want to go back. If I'm going to do that, I need to go all the way back.
Go all the way back because it's top.
That's a lot of shows to watch.
My top 5 of shows.
I remember watching the first season. The first full season was like, this is fucking killer.
You have to go Daredevil Season 1, Daredevil Season 2, Defenders Season 1, Daredevil Season 3. Then you get Born Again 1 and 2.
It's a lot of episodes,
but it's amazing.
It's
amazing. All great, dude. I think it literally is in my top 5 of shows of my like show watching history.
In the history of shows,
along with Justified and Entourage, it's up there with Justified and Entourage, easily top 5 shows.
Well, yeah, no, there's South Park, and then there's like The Sopranos, pretty dope.
Pretty dope.
Dude, see, it's so funny because like the shows that I would love to rewatch ended horribly. Like Game of Thrones, I love up until the last like season and a half. Sons of Anarchy, I loved up until about the last season and a half. And it's just like
they had a couple other seasons in there. It just
sucks. It just sucks when shit doesn't end right because then it just puts the sourness in the mouth for the reviewing. But when shit ends properly, you're like, yes, South Park, keep going. This is gonna sound funny. A show that I used to love for a good while. Glee. I used to watch Glee quite a bit. I didn't know that Ryan Murphy. He's been responsible for like American Horror Story, like that new FX Beauty. I don't know if you've watched that or not, but like you know what I'm talking about. Okay, all right, yeah, same dude. Like he comes from a horror background, but that show is fucking killer. And it ended terribly. Once again, the last season sucked on that show too, and it's like, what happens? Why is the last season got to be?
Why you do so good and then just end with this?
Right, because you feel like the juice isn't left if you're trying to finish the story.
The juice is just enough to get you to keep watching, but be disappointed.
For your Daredevil, is it another season?
One more.
You know for sure.
There has to be.
Yes. Okay, there has to be.
But White Collar.
But that makes it exciting, right?
White Collar, I thought ended great. I thought Justified ended good. I thought Entourage ended fine. It just was the movie. Like it was just the movie.
Sure.
Other shows. Leverage, I thought ended good because it like leaves openings for some. I don't know. There's some shows I've watched but haven't been good. But yeah, I understand
excited for that new season of that samurai show on Netflix.
Yeah, when is that coming out?
It's supposed to come out this year. I don't know when though.
Last Samurai Standing.
Yeah,
dude.
There's another season. It says.
Yeah, no, I know.
When you go to Netflix.
Oh, I know.
Coming.
Devil
May coming soon.
Devil May Cry is out right now. Season 2.
Live action though, right?
No,
it's just cartoon.
Cartoon.
It's season 2's out. It's sick right now. I think I'm 2.5 in.
You watch half episodes?
Well, if Grayson or Angelique come out, I just pause it because they're not going to want to watch it, and Grayson can't watch it, and Angelique's like not going to watch it. So I'm like,
babe, come on, you got to give me like 13 minutes to finish this episode. Come on, you can do this for me.
I go back and watch them 4 or 5 more times anyway.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say because I hate especially in episodes that I've never watched before, cutting it off halfway through because then I'll fucking forget about what happened in the first half, and then I got a lock. I do that on video games. I hate it when I do that on video games where I'll get somewhat through a narrative and I'll put it down and it won't come back for a couple of weeks or forget
and where you are.
Well, not only that, and then the controls, you forget the schemes and how you you got to relearn the whole game, but you're already halfway through, so the difficulty is higher. Fuck. I do that on games too much, bro. I 3/4 games all the time.
Check us out on Instagram and X,
Buzzsprout, Spotify, YouTube.
Trev's top 10 and top 15 quarterbacks in the NFL next week. It ought to be interesting.
0-0. Well, then the NBA Finals are going to be, coming around the corner. Same with the Stanley Cup. All right.
Let's go Knights.
That shit going up on a Tuesday.
Let's go Knights.